Not sure I like this music, but let's see. All right, waiting for everything to connect. Come on, TikTok. Connect, connect, connect. All right, connected. Good, good, good. And connect to chat. And refresh multi-chat. And all right, I have chats available. I think I am going to change the music because I was hoping it was a good time for heavy metal, but this... Well, actually, this one isn't bad. I was not very impressed with the earlier things it was playing, but... Also, I noticed it only has like 5 songs, so I'll have to switch to something else. What else can I play? I could go back to 90s. 90s was, like, pretty good. There was a band in there that sounded exactly like Alice in Chains. Or I could do electropop, Europop. Those are fun. What do I want to play? Trap EDM. Nah, I'll do 90s because that's when I went to high school, and so I am locked in that decade. All right, there we go. A lot of the songs on this playlist really nailed 90s vibe. Okay, so I would not be surprised if creepers have entered my storage room, so I have to be careful about that. I have been working on this storage room for such a ridiculously long time, and I keep changing what I want the design to be, and I keep finding out that things I want to do don't actually work mechanically. But I think I've settled now on actually doing the sorter a few levels up from here. And God, that's going to use so many hoppers, though. Because I don't want to listen to the copper golems opening and closing chests all the time. That's the big thing. I really wanted the cuteness of the copper golems maintaining the storage area. But when it comes down to it, the noise of the chests opening and closing all the time, over and over and over again, are really annoying. Mike G, yes, I was doing that day before yesterday, and I was wanting to do it today, but I just wasn't able to find the time when I was awake enough, but I am hoping to get to it tomorrow. Rosie, hello. Ooh, Alfredo, nice. Thanks, Mike G. I am, honestly, it's one of those things where it's like, because I'm looking at it as content, and I'm entering it knowing that I'm probably not going to convince anyone, I can, like, stay a little detached from it. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I had some more video clips ready for the next time I did it. That was my first attempt at one of those streams, and it was kind of to try to get an idea of what I need for future ones. So I am hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'm going to do another tomorrow. I don't know. My kid got really sick this morning, so I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to be sick tomorrow, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. As long as I am not sick, I will be doing it. And yeah, it is really hard to have those conversations. Especially if it's someone that you like have to interact with regularly. I don't know, there's sort of a sense of like, I don't know, hopelessness and like, oh God, I have to see you all the time and you're so stupid, for lack of a better word. Hey Angie, thank you so much for the heart me. But yeah, I'm doing my best, and I'm like trying to go with the asking lots of questions approach, kind of like learning Socratic method by trial and error. But we'll see how that goes. Sorry, I'm just adjusting all my window sizes here so I can see everything. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, when you have to see family, yeah, that is kind of a mess. My my dad and stepmom have adopted a very, very strict we don't talk about politics at all policy. And I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it also leaves me feeling sometimes like, oh man, I can't deal with interacting with them right now because of what's going on in the world. And we're just going to pretend it isn't happening. And yeah, like, I want to be able to talk about the stuff that matters to me. But that also, you know, maintains my relationship with them. Though I recently did have, like, the most in-depth discussion on politics I've ever had with my dad. Possibly the most in-depth discussion about anything. We've never been that close. But, and yeah, it wasn't quite so bad. I mean, he has a few questionable views, but he's actually not as bad as I feared. And seems to be fairly reasonable. Yeah, Mike, that can be incredibly frustrating. And that's kind of what got me into doing these, like, very patient explainer kind of videos, because I posted a video where I was telling a very heartfelt story, and it went viral. And I got a lot of people commenting on it who were conservatives, were Trump supporters, but they were touched by the story. And I found myself thinking, like, okay, so there's something in them that connects with me in some way. You know, like they share at least some value, you know, that I have. So maybe this can be like a way in. The idea that, you know, because these people have come to me through that video, even though I'm a rainbow-haired trans person, they're seeing me as a person, and so maybe I can actually have a conversation with them. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. There are days when I feel very hopeful about it, and there are days when I feel like it's completely pointless. But I'm really, really trying to maintain the optimism. And yeah, it's so frustrating when someone that you know, would otherwise respect, or someone you know is smart in other ways, like, falls for complete nonsense. My dad is one of those. Like, if he actually stops to think about something, he's very smart. But he doesn't like stopping to think. I think that's the way I read it anyway. Like, if he isn't forced to think about anything, he won't. All right, Mike. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I hope you'll stop in tomorrow if I'm actually able to stream. Need to actually finish going around this thing and trimming the walls so I can see where I'm at in terms of roof height, so I can work on the next level. the design that I think I'm going with now, I'm fighting my natural inclination to go, oh god, that's too many hoppers. And trying to remind myself that there's an iron farm that will produce unlimited iron. It's very quick to chop down trees. Like, I don't have to worry about limited hopper supply. But it's hard to fight that that knee-jerk reaction. The design that I really wanted to use just isn't going to work, unfortunately. Let's see, that needs to not be on a... There we go. Death by plants. Hello. Oh, Alex. Hello, Alex. Okay. That. I need to grab some more stone. No, might as well dig this out. I was just telling my husband about my trials and tribulations with this storage hall today. And as I was describing it, I was like, oh god, I really have spent a lot of time on this one room. And it still doesn't feel like it's anywhere close to done. But I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. At this point, I almost feel like giving the whole thing up. Just because the whole point of it was to have copper golems sorting the stuff. Because they're cute. And I loved the idea of like a big storage room with just copper golems milling around. But it turns out that none of my ideas actually work for a mass storage solution with iron golems. Or copper golems. And I may as well just build a redstone sorter. Oh no, motion sickness headaches. Oof. I actually have that problem occasionally when I'm playing these days. I'm on a medication that causes nausea. And yeah, there are some times when I'm playing and I'm just like, oh god, I can't do this. Or sometimes I have to make the game window really small. Like if it's big, then it's too disorienting. What do I got? I need more stone. I need more waxed. Cut copper. That's it. Cut copper. More cut copper. And I'll grab this and bring it along. And grab this and bring it along. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that'll do. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that might be something that, could, it could be a sign of, like, a inner ear thing, or, I don't know. Definitely could be a sign of something else. Definitely worth getting looked at. Definitely inner ear, okay. Yeah. My kid had a super weird inner ear thing going on, like last year. And it was kind of funny. Like, it's this, she just started feeling dizzy all the time. And it was one of those things where, like, the little hairs in your inner ear get, like, these stones on them, like little mineral deposits or something. And because they're they're heavier than the hairs in your ear, they weigh them down and make you feel like you're being, feel like you're tilted on your side or something. And the doctor was doing these tests to see what it was, and just having her lie down and like manipulating her head in different ways. And there was one particular way where she was just like, "Oh God, no, that's it, that's it." And he was like, "Okay, now I know what this is." He gave her some exercises to do, and she did them like one time, and then it went away. So yeah, I had never heard of it either. It was super weird. But yeah, like the little, hairs in your ear that handle, telling which way is up. Yeah, if they get disturbed in some way, then yeah, you start feeling dizzy. The human body is so weird. Yeah, I wish my medical issues were that easily fixed too. That's like... I've only had, well, technically two things like that, but I kind of lump it together. I had a knee issue once, and I also had like really bad plantar fasciitis. And it hurt so bad. And it turned out I just had to stretch. Like, the knee, I just had to stretch my quadriceps. And the plantar fasciitis, I had to stretch my calves. And yeah, like a couple days of stretching, and this like intense pain that I had felt for the longest time just poof went away. And it's one of those things where, like, if you're in that much pain, you're just like, you don't even stop to think that stretching might help, because it's like, oh, no, stretching is for like, oh, I have an ache, like it's like this, surely this is not even worth considering for this problem. But yeah, sometimes it's just stretching. Now, that's as far up as it goes, right? Yes, it is. Now I can just do straight across the whole thing with the stone brick. I need to get more stone brick. Where does this go? This goes there. There we go. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for stopping by. Then, all right. I need lots and lots of stone. Lots and lots of stone. And then I'm going to be digging out some stone too, so don't have to worry about it too much. I think I'll go up top to do this. Wait, I don't have any dirt? Yes, I do. There we go. Just do a circle all the way around, and then build in from there. Building a level up from here, unfortunately, means I'm going to have to start figuring out what I want the rest of this castle to look like. And I'm also feeling unsure about having the sorting hall here, even. Because this mountain is not as tall on this side as it is on... as I was thinking it was on the other side. I feel like this is too high up for the sorting room to be. It's supposed to be in the dark, dank basement. I spent a while last night looking at videos to see how other people did copper golem sorting systems, because I just couldn't figure out how to make mine work in this chamber. Because I dug it out and I like built the basic structure of it with only half an understanding of how copper golems even worked. So the size and shape of it is not ideal for what I'm using it for. I just wanted it to look cool. Come on. I can't let it get dark enough for anything to spawn, because I will get blown up by creepers. Why did... oh, right. I remember why I put that there. Pick up all this dropped stone. Top. Hello, Eden. Thank you. I get comments all the time on how my hair matches my glasses. It was never intentional, but a happy accident. Thanks for the like. Oh. The hair is especially bright today because I touched up the dye this afternoon. No re-bleaching or anything, just threw in a little dye over the top to brighten up the color. Okay, so this, I mean, it's a solid floor for now, I guess. Oh, yeah, I gotta fill that in. Get rid of all the dirt, I think. I can worry about the stone later, but I think I need to get rid of the dirt now. Oh, there's more of it than I thought. But yeah, if I build up from here at all, I actually need to figure out what I want to do with the castle. What I want that to look like. And I'm not good at decisions. guess I could just build the circle straight up. That wouldn't be terrible. I also need to figure out what I want to do about items that I have more than 3 double chests worth of stuff. Like, at some point, I'm going to have more than 3 double chests of stone, or dirt, or deep slate. I mean, I guess I can just make, like, overflow storage at the end or something. And I could plan to have, because each row I've done so far has had like a couple of extra chests, I could always, you know, add in 2 chests of something. But I would need to plan that ahead of time and figure out what I'm going to need extra storage for. And that's impossible to predict. Alright, have we got all the dirt? I think I got all the dirt. Yeah, very good. Oh, right. I need more stone. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Definitely not going to be using it. And I will definitely eventually dig this out, so may as well dig that out now. And I think that'll give me enough. was not enough. Yeah, I'll take this out. I guess what I could do is just build the sort and the hopper lines to the chests, and then I can build the castle around that. I need to figure out how far away I have to be in order to not hear the chests at all. Hey. Oh, and all of this was for nothing. Although, I mean, I guess I did make a ton of hoppers, and I'm going to need a ton of hoppers, so not nothing. Okay, let's get this lit up completely again. Where's my lanterns? I can't find them. Alright. Let's go find out what I did with my lanterns. I'm going to be very sad if I have to make a bunch of extra lanterns and wait for them all to oxidize. I think I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, not seeing any copper lanterns. Well, oops. Oh, all right. Not oxidized, but they'll do. There we go. It still leaves a dark corner over here. I might have to figure that out later. Okay, better grab that. Otherwise, I definitely will forget about it. Okay, so if I'm going to do these hopper towers, then... Right, I need to figure out how far away from the copper chests I need to be. So... I'm going to turn the volume way up on that. Ooh. I need to pause the music to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to blast my own ears. Alright. Sound way up. Now. This doesn't help that I'm hard of hearing. I'm going to turn Minecraft noise way up, too. Yeah. Oh! That's so loud. Okay. Okay, I hear nothing here. And I hear something here. Okay, perfect. Found it right away. So, turn that back down so I don't blast myself. And turn this back down too. What was it, like 20%? I can't remember. 26? Something like that. Okay, so this is where I don't hear anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in between. All right. Now, I don't know for sure if that's distance to my head or my feet, but I can figure that out. So, I'm going to be here, then where's my dirt? Go. So, yeah, I'm here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this is where the chest would be if we're measuring from my feet. Yeah? Yeah. All right. So this isn't that far up. All right. Then let me get those copper golems up here so I can test and make sure that I've got this right. Then, perfect. Come here, little guys. We're going to your new home. You'll love it there. Trapped in a 1x1 room. Sorting for eternity. There we go. Good. Now, this this is where it is. So I stand here. Turn it. Gotta turn it way up again. Actually, no. Yeah, I do. All right, so pause music. Sounds way up. Headphones way up. It's so loud. Okay, I hear it here. So, okay, that's not doable. All right. Back down. Okay. So then, oof, out of space. All right, back up. No noises here. God, that's loud. Noises here. Perfect. All right. Let's get sound down again. Turn that and turn the music back on. All right. So I need to raise the chest one more. Ooh, don't lose that. I still think of leads as being incredibly valuable because they used to take slime, but I haven't quite internalized that they're actually really cheap now. Okay, so that is the level on which the copper chests will be. And now I need to build hopper towers. Oh, hello. I think I'm going to sleep through this. So, hopper towers. What just happened? I heard something disconnect. Don't see anything disconnected. Alright. Hoppers. I only brought 8 hoppers. That's going to not be enough. Yeah. Let's go take care of that spider. And I can start dismantling all of this because I'm not using it. Ooh, I don't have inventory space for this. Anything I can do here? Not really. I can go throw stuff in chests is what I can do. I hate the inventory sorting minigame. I have more hoppers over here, I think. Yes, don't need that. And I'm gonna have to dismantle the entire redstone sorting line I built. But that's not horrible. Just hate that so much work went in, and now I'm just undoing it all. But such is Minecraft. And it wasn't a complete waste because I did learn how to make a silent dropper tower. And that is a good thing to know. Especially because I am going to need one for this sorting system. So I'm going to need to get the items from the drop-off chest to the sort line. I feel like this so-called 90s playlist has been less 90s than usual. I mean, this is kind of 90s-ish, but it's not like the kind of stuff... Oh, you know what? I think I might have narrowed it down to, like, alternative rock last time. Genres. Narrow it down to rock, I think. I know I've played those. Let's start here. No, that's instrumental. Let's start here. No. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Get out of here, bat. Ah. God, I hate bats. There we go. Oh no. All the stuff I was sorting. Let's say that's enough for now. There we go. Oh yeah, I've got stuff down here too. That's where my wood went. Okay. So we've got copper tower there, and then copper tower here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have one of these towers for every single item down there. Which feels like a huge waste of hoppers, but I need to remember that hoppers are basically infinite. So I'm going to have we got how will I do this? So I'm gonna have like a central sorting pod that divides things out into the sections, I think. I should look at Mumbo's video again so that I know that I'm doing this right. I can't find the browser window I was using for that. Okay, I'll just need a new one. Alright, which one of these did I just watch? I think this is the one I watched. Yes, this is the one I watched. All right, so I need to see how he manages the chests where the reference items go. Interesting. Okay, so to do that, he does what? I know this is riveting content. So he does comparator. Is he going to show how it's built? Looks pretty easy, though. Yeah, comparator into a block, into a torch. Although that is a minecart, isn't it? Yeah. It's a hopper minecart. Right, because he's using that to... Okay, I'll test that. I will test it and see if it works. Matt the Old Fart. Hey, welcome to Old Farts Playing Minecraft. I am making a giant storage room that I've been working on forever and changing the design and finding out that my designs don't work. And now I've given up on my original design, and I've resigned myself to having the sorting take place somewhere else. So the sorting is actually going to happen up here, and then the storage is down there. So I'm going to have my hopper towers for every single chest, because I don't want to listen to the copper golems opening and closing chests all the time. So... Alright. So this is where the initial sorting pod is going to be. And let's see here. And you guys are really good at getting in the way. Alright. And we do... I don't have any chests on me. Well, that's dumb. Ah. chests. And let's see, I've got hoppers, I need redstone, I need redstone torches. Big build. Yes, you called it. I am absolutely a hoarder in Minecraft. I cannot stand to get rid of anything. So, yeah. And I hardly ever use, you know, most of the stuff that I hoard, but that's not the point. It gives me joy to know that I could use it if I wanted to. So, we've got there. And yeah. That. I might need to do more of a radial thing with... I can probably figure it out. We'll see. Wait, which way does Mumbo do it? Let me just check. Where's my damn window? There it is. Okay, he does 2 there, 2 there. What? Okay, so he does only 2, 4, 6. He only does 7 chests? Okay. I guess that's the smallest you can get it. Well, still... Oh, wait, I see. He's... I feel like... Okay. I shouldn't doubt Mumbo Jumbo. He knows what he's doing. I should not doubt him. But I'm going to anyway. What version is this? How many times? Oh, man. I cannot even tell you. It's bad. It's bad. Because when I first built it, I read like half the Copper Golem wiki page and was like, oh, I've got this, and started building. Spoiler, I did not got this. So the original thing I wanted to do didn't work, and I tried a couple other things and they didn't work, and then I was like, okay, I'll do a giant redstone sorter to do like a preliminary sort, and then I'll have the Copper Golems do the final sort, and I couldn't get that to work. I couldn't get that to work in the space that I have. And yeah, now I'm just trying something else. So I think I can make this work. I think Mumbo Jumbo was just trying to get it as compact as possible, and I don't care if it's the most compact ever. Let me see. Okay, yes, this is the center. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it is cool that there are like so many ways to do a thing, you know. That's always really fun. But it's also frustrating sometimes because things get very complicated. Do I want this in the center? Or do I just want it, like, near the front? I think I want it... I think I want it in the center. Let's go for nice symmetry here. Because I think the center block... Oh, that... There we go. Yeah, the center block is a lantern. So this is where I want it to be. Why do I have moss? Oh, because I picked up a bunch of hoppers that had random junk in them. That's what I need. So, got that. Thanks for the follow, Matt. Why is this one over? Why am I not centered? What's going on? I could swear this one was centered. Oh, yeah, that's centered, but the chest wasn't. Okay. Good. Now... So, this is the center... Yeah, this will be the center sorting area, where all the copper golems are doing the very first round of sorting. And I'm gonna need more building blocks. Oh my god. How many times can I run back and forth before I actually have everything I need? A lot is the answer to that. Okay, let's get... No. Nope. Poor copper golem. Copper golems are the new villagers, as far as I'm concerned. As far as, you know, war crimes and horrific human rights abuses. There we go. Right. And I should just get rid of that, because I'm putting building blocks in. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Good. Ah. Is it nighttime again? I think it's night. I can't tell. No, I think it's just precipitating. Ah. I need to get a roof over all of this quickly, otherwise I'm just going to have snow over everything all the time. I've already lost track of which of these is the center block. God, I'm so bad at this. I think this is it. Yeah? Yeah, that's it. Let's do that. Big word for a Sunday. Precipitating. Alright, this is where the golems are going to go, so let's do the chests around this. And... yeah. Fluffy Ice, hello. My story, is it, which story do you mean? The one about Richard Strong, or, one of my other weird videos? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that story has been, has gotten a lot of attention, and, yeah, it keeps going around a bit. Ah. I get people asking constantly if I've found him, and I really wish I had a better, like, a more uplifting answer, but a reporter was helping me find him and found someone that I think this guy is him, but she said his memory isn't great, and eventually, after talking for a little while, he said that he doesn't think it's him. And I don't know, my suspicion is that he just, like, didn't want the attention. And so I didn't get a chance to talk to him, and the reporter Hasn't gotten back to me in a long time. I was trying to see if she could get a hold of the Sun and see if the Sun could confirm anything. But yeah, I never heard back from her. I need to harass her again. But yeah, unfortunately, it kind of tapers off in a very unsatisfying way. I should raise this up a block so that I can, yeah, because otherwise I'm going to have to build an item elevator for each thingamajiggy. You know, thingamajiggy. I think I will do hoppers along the floor. That'll probably work. Does the Sun have the same name? So, I don't actually remember the Sun's name, is the thing. Like, he didn't, it wasn't in the letter, and I didn't remember it. I had a vague idea of the letter it started with, but I never said anything about that because I wasn't positive that it was a real memory, and I didn't want to, like, influence the search with that. But this person that the reporter found, the Sun's name does start with that letter. So yeah, it's just like everything about this guy lines up, and like I really think it's him. But I think it's that he's an older man, doesn't really want a lot of attention, and he might not be fully sure that it's him. So yeah, I do need to get back in touch with the reporter and see if she was able to talk to the Sun. Because I really think that he can probably answer the question. And I don't know, I'm honestly surprised that the reporter hasn't done more, because like this is, you know, exactly the kind of like heartwarming story that reporters love to report on. But I don't know. I mean, she did a short segment on it, and so maybe she just considers that done. I don't know. I don't want to be I don't want to be too entitled here and be like, why isn't she doing this work for me? I mean, but I am also a little frustrated. Okay. So if now the question is, can I do this with things this close together, or do I need to do what Mumbo was doing? I think I need to do what Mumbo was doing. Yeah, because I can't stop this hopper without stopping one of these two hoppers. So yeah, I do really think that it was him. Like the everything lined up in the right way. Like he was from an area that like my mom was from, and so I could definitely see that, you know, they would have gotten to talking because they were both from the same kind of area. Yeah, like everything seems to match. Try again. Yeah, I actually, so I have enough information now that I could probably find the Sun myself. And so I will get back to the reporter, and if she still doesn't get back to me, then yeah, I can find the sun myself and try to ask him. Because I really would like to know. Make it a series. Yeah. Yeah, I really would like to, like, update people, and it would be nice to update with a positive development. But I also want to, you know, I want to respect this guy's wishes, and if he doesn't want to be bothered, then I don't want to bother him. Good. Okay, so if these are the hoppers, yeah, I should be able to do this. So we'll go, trying to remember, can you make redstone not connect? No, you can't. Okay. So I will do... Okay, I need to do a compare... Oh, will the comparators interfere with each other? I don't think so. No, they won't. They won't. So I do comparator, comparator. Oh, Nicole, I feel like I used to be good at redstone. But like that was in another life. I these days I'm just it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of try this, try this. Just a whole lot of that. And then, yeah, if I want to do this, I'm going to have to use a repeater on one of these so that they don't connect to each other. And then block, yeah. Crunch. Yes, the skills do get pretty rusty if you don't use them. Bedrock for now. Yeah, I don't understand how people can play Bedrock. Like, honestly, like, because it, you know, you're playing on a console or a tablet. Like, I cannot imagine playing this game without mouse and keyboard. Like, nah, I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Nicole, I am making, well, I'm making this sorting part of a giant bulk storage system. Trying to, anyway. Copper Golem powered. And, yeah, this storage area has taken... feels like it has taken weeks of my life. Okay, then I need torch. Okay. And then if I... Wait. What am I doing? No, I think... Why am I doing hoppers? Because Mumbo doesn't do that. Hang on, I need to check the video again. Yeah, because he's using hopper minecarts. And the comparators are coming from the chest, not the hopper. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this. And that's probably why he doesn't have as many chests as I do. Okay, well, I'll try again. Go to sleep first. I should bring a bed along with me. Nah. I need more redstone. No, I've got redstone, I've got torches. I need more repeaters and comparators. Yes. Repeater, comparator. And I need hopper minecarts. I used to play some modded Minecraft. I've always like really had a soft spot for vanilla. But years ago I got into like a little bit of modded stuff, and yeah, it can be really fun. Um, there's something just so satisfying about the simplicity of vanilla though. But there definitely are mods that can do pretty awesome stuff. I don't need this. I don't need these. There we go. Get rid of that. Yeah. Okay. So he's using hopper minecarts, which seems excessive to me, but there's got to be a reason for it. So we'll do, and then if I want the minecart, well, I only brought one hopper minecart. ADHD Minecraft. I'm going to grab my crafting table from over here. Okay. And then I need... got iron. There we go. Iron. And I can make as many hopper minecarts as I want now. So then we do track. Although the track needs to be on what? What's he doing? Okay, the track is on... What is that? Okay, he's got the track on concrete dust. I don't know if it has to be that. And... Wait, where is the stuff going from that hopper minecart? I'm very confused by this video. And I'm having a hard time finding the angles I need to figure this out. Okay, so that second... Ah, I see. That second hopper minecart is taking the stuff out because it's partly in the block. And that's why it's concrete dust, so it can fall. All right. All right. So that means I need... Okay, in that case, I need to raise this thing up another block. I'll start building it from the bottom up. That would be the smart thing. So these are the places where things are coming out, though. That's right. Bop, bop. All right. Now, I need... So, thinking here, thinking. I don't think I need to build it like Mumbo does, because his whole thing is optimized for high flow. And I don't think I care that much about that. So I think I can just have a single. No, it's a speed. Yeah, it's a speed thing. The hopper minecart has to be going into 4 hoppers because a hyper minecart is faster than hoppers, right? I think a hopper minecart is faster than hoppers. So that's why he has it going into multiple hoppers. I can probably do it with only 2. I don't think I need 4. It feels like overkill. Because I'm just going to have to merge them back together. Because any given, any given hopper line is going to be just going to one area. So, all right. I'll do 2. I guess. Sorry, I'm just, I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so speed is important because the copper golems can put 16 items in at a time. And if I have a ton of golems, they can be doing that very quickly. So that's why he has the hopper minecart sucking everything out and splitting it into 4 hoppers. Because otherwise, the golems will go faster than the hoppers can. I guess what I can do is just not have that many golems. Like, he's doing this, like, super speed thing. And I really don't need to do that because it's not like this is a giant server with, you know, dozens of people using the sorting system. I will have 2 hoppers, though. Yeah, I am going to go with 2 hoppers for each one. Just so that the emptying can go a little faster. To reduce the chances of bad stuff happening. And those 2 will go... Okay, I gotta figure out the directionality of these hoppers too. So I'm going to... this is going to go like this. And then we'll have one coming in this way and one coming in this way. And then we have all right. And that's what each branch of this is going to look like. Oh god, it's going to look like a swastika. Damn it! The Nazis ruined radial symmetry for everyone. Okay. So, instead of that, damn it. It's going like this, right? Yeah. And yeah, like this. So yeah, that's chest, chest. Each one of these needs to go into Yeah, that's not going to work. I need to run these hoppers so that each one points into the side of a third hopper. And I just don't have space for that. I keep trying to turn the wrong way out of this bed. And then I can't have anything coming out of that one because poop. Okay, here's what I can do. I can have multi-levels. So I'm gonna have this one go like there. Like that. And then, is that right? No, that's wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, hopper. Yes. So, hopper, then hopper. Alright. And then this one goes like that. That one goes out there. Then the upper one. Well, no, that won't work either because then these will pull from the upper one. So instead, that goes out there. No, this isn't going to work. Do I just have to do it exactly the way Mumbo does it? I think I need to do it just exactly the way Mumbo does it. I don't want to, though. I want to do my own thing. I can figure this out. So, alright. Let's do it with grass. Because it's quicker to break when I screw it up. So we got chest. We got chest. So then we can have hopper. And this is going to be the, yeah, hopper minecart coming out of there. Then no, that'll have the problem of not being able to turn off one of the hoppers without turning off these two. So if I go for radial symmetry, and then the hoppers go there. Put them on the outside as much as I can. And then I think that can work. Okay. So this is where where these hoppers are where the hopper minecarts are going to be. The original ones that come out of the boxes. And below that is going to be another hopper minecart And then below that is going to be the hoppers that go to the sorting line. So the hoppers that go to the sorting line. They're gonna go like that, I think. And then we're gonna have the, yeah, okay. We're gonna do hopper minecart and have that like across 2 hoppers. That should work. Then we drop a sand or something, which I don't think I brought with me. No, I do not have a droppable block. No, I'll just take one stack. Yeah. So then the sand goes there. And then this is where another hopper minecart goes. And then on top of that is the chest that things are getting sorted into. Nope. Close. Close. All right. We're doing it like that. Sand. And that. And that. Then, yes. And this is where and that's the chest that they're sorting into. Now, yeah, there we go. Making progress, making progress. Now there's got to be a comparator coming out of that. There we go. Comparator. Andy, hello. Good to see you. All right. Now we do a redstone coming out of here. And then we do a what are we actually turning off here? Hang on. Gotta check the video again. Yes, turning off the hopper minecart. All right. Which means I need to bring it down. Yeah. You get to watch me fail at redstone, Andy. I'm doing my very best, and my very best is not very good. All right. No, that's not good. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Or does it? No, that doesn't work. So, all right. That, and then this one. Failing at redstone is one of your faves. You're a little weird. All right, there we go. Yes, this is what I need. So we do that, and that, and then okay. Nope. Gotta check something else. Yeah, redstone is really difficult. It's and I feel like I used to be good at it. And these days I'm just like I struggle so much. And I eventually get it. But the journey there is a journey. Okay, so checking this video again. He uses target blocks, and I don't know if those are actually necessary. I don't know the mechanics of those. Then, all right. So what he's got is exactly this, except this is an archery target. And I need to glance at the mechanics for archery targets because that doesn't really make sense to me, and I've never made an archery target. Temporary, oh, okay. Oh no. Ah, yup. Archery targets are necessary for this. So, I'm glad I built that auto wheat farm, because then I can actually build one. Alright. Oh. My auto farms are probably all completely full. Yep. Oh boy, and I don't feel like emptying them right now, so they're just going to remain completely full. And then we will do... I'm going to need at least 8 of them. Let's just make 16. And while I'm here, I can get some more redstone, because I can never have enough redstone. Actually, yeah, I will empty some of these farms. Where are my chests? Am I out of chests? How am I out of chests? Alright, well... I'll figure this out later. I'm going to regret doing this so much. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to take with me when I go. Alright. Oh, the carrot farm isn't actually overflowing yet. There's still a stack of 20. Well, that's good. Oh, my pickaxe was actually, like, half broken, so I guess it's a good idea to do this anyway. And I'm gonna do the seeds before I get caught up in other stuff, so these have time to fill up with more stuff. One of these days I'm gonna find that lava that I keep hearing over here. Just hasn't been much of a priority. Whoops. Hello, Marley. Yes, I am very, very down with Minecraft. I've been playing it since alpha, and I fall into periodic Minecraft addictions. I have long periods where I play constantly, and then I don't play for a year or so, and then I pick it up again. Does that make you sound Gen Alpha, or does it make you sound like a millennial trying to be Gen Alpha? Because I have a feeling it's one of those. You're Gen Z? Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know the slang of the kids these days, but I wasn't very good at the slang when I was a kid, so I wouldn't expect me to be any good at it now. The thing that was big when I was a teenager was hella. That's hella cool. Hella rad. I will occasionally say it too. I try not to because I am so aware of how dated it makes me look. But it just slips out of my mouth sometimes. Swag, huh? Yeah, that's not one that ever caught on with me. Well, Andy, you definitely stayed hip longer than I did then. I was uncool long before swag was a thing. Ah, one of many kids. Yeah, yeah, that'll do it. Oh, not swag. Sorry. Love that. I have 60 levels. I really should do something with them. I mean, I could enchant up a fishing pole, even though I hate fishing. I mean, at some point I'm going to need to do it, probably. Alright, now, give me more redstone, guys. The little chomp chomp sounds. Yeah, yeah. It does get a little repetitive, but yeah, it is kind of satisfying in a way, just that. It's probably nighttime. That's why these guys aren't restocking. Boo. Make villagers work through the night. Ah. I guess it's just not work hours. Oh, Danako. Danako. You are banned for that. Although I did see a great one just here on TikTok recently, which was, you know, there's been some kind of affliction stopping the crows, like making the crows lose their voices. Why does it say I'm disconnected? No, it says I'm reconnected. Boo. Okay. Well. Not sure what happened there. Now, sleep. Oh, it lagged for a second and I missed the joke. Okay, so, yeah, there's been some kind of affliction making the crows lose their voices. Scientists can't find the cause. My husband always inflicts horrible puns on me, so he got that one. Yeah, I love a good pun too. I pretend I don't, but I do. Alright, have you restocked, you lazy clerics? No. Restock, restock. I need more redstone. Get to work. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now I have to figure out what I put in here so I can take it back with me. I know there were some rails. Yeah, something's going on with my internet, I think. That's frustrating. Looks like I'm disconnected from TikTok right now. Okay, it looks like I'm connected again. Oh. I think my internet is on the fritz. Alright. Get that. You can still see me? Oh, that's good. Yeah, the, my, Restream channels list has been showing... Well, mostly it's showing that it's still active, but that time TikTok showed as, inactive. Who knows? Get rid of all these seeds. Come on. There we go. And I don't need that. I need that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, that should do it. Man, the fact that archery targets use or redirect redstone signals to them is like, holy crap, I can make so many other things. I really should have looked into that ages ago. Because I did notice that some people use archery targets in their builds. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Why would you do that? Well, clearly there was a reason. Yeah, it is very useful. There have been so many times when I've wanted to do something like this and haven't been able to. And, yeah. So, at some point it should... If I just keep throwing things in, maybe? No. Or, actually, yeah, then it will stop at some point, I think. There we go. Okay. So, what if I... He's got it set up so that the first 4 slots... I think you need a certain threshold. I'm gonna let me just look up how many items he actually has in here. Come on, show the chest contents. Okay, there it is. So that is 3 full stacks, 1 stack of 5, and then 1 thing in each. All right. So all my stuff is going to be everywhere, isn't it? There. Ah. A teacher playing Minecraft? Well, I'm not a teacher, so... but, I actually do know teachers who play Minecraft, so... It's more likely than you think. I got too much junk. Too much junk in my inventory. Okay, so... There. And nothing in there. Good, 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 good. So now if I do Full stack. What? Hey. You're not supposed to be doing that. What? What just happened? Why is it emptying now? It shouldn't be. What? But oh, I need to get the items in there quickly. That's what it is. It's just gonna keep emptying unless I can get them in quickly. Alright. So that's gonna be the tricky part of this. And I don't really need to do this now. I want to. Alright, so... wait. Okay. No, I'm really confused now. I'm really confused. Why isn't the minecart stopping? It was earlier. I wonder if it's just like very slightly off. Very slightly off center or something? Or do I need to have a powered rail? Is that what I need? Let me look at this video again. It's frustrating because this this video that I'm using isn't really a how to build video. It's like a look at this cool thing video. Okay, I think that is a powered rail. I can't quite tell. But yeah, I think it's a powered rail. Oh, better go sleep. Go sleep or I get blown up by a creeper. Okay, so replace this with a powered rail. Oh. Come on. Oh, wait, I can do it this way. Here we go. Whoop! And then I need a block to stop that from happening. And now why is that still happening? I don't understand. What is he doing that I'm missing? And why did it work the first time? Okay, we got that. Those are going into those. I cannot see why this isn't working. I'm doing it the same way he's doing it. As far as I can tell, I'm doing it the same way he's doing it. But... and yeah, it worked the first time. So that doesn't make sense. Why would it work the first time and not now? We've got signal. Okay, the signal isn't going far enough to reach that, so it needs to be more full. But when I tried to throw more stuff in there, it still just kept emptying. Let's see. Maybe I just wasn't fast enough. All right. I'll just throw a ton of stuff in there as quickly as I can. Okay, that turned off the torch. But when the torch is on, it's still emptying, so I don't understand. Okay, torch comes on. It's still emptying. So what am I missing? What are we doing wrong? Yeah, this is exactly what Mumbo is doing. And again, it was working the first time. it worked. What if I just rebuild this? Okay, so right now, it shouldn't be emptying, but it is. Now, put it back on non-powered rail, because it was working when it was on non-powered rail earlier. So, yeah, that doesn't stop it. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm double checking the video. Yeah, and there. Wait, is he using activator rail? Activator rail shouldn't, that doesn't make sense. King Ryan, I actually don't know. I haven't made a spear yet. I'm not really big into combat, and I'm not good at it. And yeah, I don't know about getting a cape or anything, but that sounds cool. Okay. I don't see why activator rail would do it, but I'm gonna try, because I think that might be what he's using. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go. That does it. Cape is only on Bedrock. Oh, well, yeah. I don't play Bedrock, so not applicable. That's pretty cool, though. Okay. Yeah, it might have helped if I watched the video with the sound on. He might have actually said that it was activator rail, but you know, if I didn't build things with partial information, I wouldn't be me. Okay, so God, my inventory is so full. All right, I did still figure it out eventually. After looking at the video so many times. All right, so, now here's the problem. I'm going to have to rebuild it because these hoppers are not pointing the right way. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to build the future ones with the hoppers pointing the right way. So this is going to be, that's, nope. Like that. So we're going to go, let's see if I can empty my inventory just a little bit by doing this. And there, and then, wait, is that right? That's not right. All right, we got, yeah, that one's going to come out of there. So this is the chest, and this is where, this is the chest, and the mine cart is going to go here, I think. I think so. Yeah? Yeah. I think. I don't know. So then... Alright. Now... we do... too much stuff. Let's do 5 there. And then we do that. What? Where did that go? Oh. There we go. And we do a... I don't have another hopper minecart. So hopper minecart goes there, then I break the track, and then I push it so it's on both hoppers. Yes. Whoop. I don't want it on that one. Let me just double check that that's not... No. Oh wait, no, that's right, because those will be going into it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. I think that's okay. And I need to go sleep. And I should probably do that in real life, too. That. I just need to be confident before I go to bed that I'll know what I'm doing when I pick this back up in the morning. Well, not morning, but when I pick it back up tomorrow. Well, if I catch whatever cold my daughter had today, then I probably will be playing in the morning. But, let's hope not. Yeah. Then we go like this, right? Whoa! Wow, that's only the first time I've fallen off something tonight. I'm getting better. Okay. That has a block. Yes, block coming out of the chest. So... that's the chest. Then... there. And then... activator rail. Then... another hopper minecart. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I feel awful that she feels sick, but like a lot of the time my first thought is, oh no, I'm gonna get it so much worse. Because I do tend to, like, any virus that goes around the house, like, I get it worse than anyone else. My kid will be like horribly sick for a day and then she'll be fine. My husband might have like a light sniffle and then I'm in bed for a week. It's just how it goes. I've always complained that my immune system is like terrible, but someone once pointed out to me that it's actually a sign that my immune system is working overtime. It's working so hard, man. Oh, that's not right. It's just, unfortunately, doing work it doesn't need to be doing. Or doing work I don't want it to be doing. But it's just, it's doing its best. It's doing its very best. That should be good. Okay. So... Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Because I think I've got this. Yeah. I'm gonna build one next to one of these to make sure that I can actually do that. And is that right? Yeah, that's right, right? Oh, hang on. No. Oh, damn it. I think I'm gonna have to build all of that one block higher. Because the sorting chest has to be at this level, otherwise I will hear it when I'm in the storage room. And these hoppers come down one too far. Damn it! It's okay, it's okay. I've figured out how to do it now. At least I've figured out how to do it. So, alright. I don't know what kind of tool takes archery targets down best. Alright. I can throw that down. I can drop these repeaters. I don't need them. Drop the powered rail. Server. That's good. Got everything. Ha! Okay, so I'm going to rebuild that one at the correct height and then build the one next to it. And then I'm going to bed. Move those goalposts. Alright, so... chest. And... let's try... Alright. Yeah? The chest is going to be up here. Okay, this is... the chest needs to be one higher than that. So... coming out of the chest? Nope, that's right. I had it right. Then... although I do need a block there to build a chest off of. Ah! And then we do... chests... where's my chests? There they are. Alright. Chest. No. Come on. chest. Now. Yeah, that's right. Now, the output hoppers go... Hang on. I hope I'm not screwing this up. I feel like I might be. Alright, so we've got the outer one is where the minecart is. Then we've got other minecart. Then we've got hopper there, which means we want hopper there. So hopper. All right. Then we have, yeah, that hopper going out there. All right. So then we've got that. Then we have a rail here. And then we have a hopper minecart. I got this. There. Then break the rail and push the hopper minecart. Just a little bit. Oop. That's probably far enough. Then we throw sand there. Then we have activator rail. Wrong way. Activator rail this way. Then we have hopper minecart. Then, yeah, I'm getting the hang of this, probably. Then we have archery target. Then we have torch. Then we have dust and comparator. And dust. Got too much stuff. Okay. This is, yeah. There. And that's that side done. All right, now I need to do the one next to it. And this is where I find out if I can actually do this. All right, we got there and there. Then we have, let's do that. Have it, okay. That's gonna need a repeater, or I'm gonna need to, yeah. All right, we're gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn the whole thing. Yes, that's where the comparator goes. Then we've got going over here. Is that right? Is that right? Then we're gonna have, oh, no. No. Damn it. Okay. Going this way. There we go. This way. Then we have that. Then we have that. Then we have up. Alright. Now it's going to be hoppers going into and hoppers. Hopper. Nope. Almost. Wait, no, that was right. Hopper. There we go. Now I need to go sleep. Whee! And then, all right, we got that. Now I need these hoppers. Wait, I just built this down one level from where it should be, because I'm a dummy. There we go. And there. Now I want a rail there. No. I'll do a rail there. It doesn't matter which side we start from. Then a hopper minecart, which I don't have any right now. Activator. Whoop. Wrong way. There. All right, just make one. Almost there, almost there. Assuming this works, it's gonna be great. All right, we got hopper minecart. Nope. Okay. Get over there. Oh, forgot to break the... Yeah. Forgot to break the rail. And... give it a little push. Tiny bit more push. That might be too far. Let's give it a tiny push in the other direction. Yeah, that'll do. Then, sand. Then, I think I got this. Oh, rail. Poop. Okay, so this is a problem because the activator rail is connected. They're connected to each other. Hello, Dave. Welcome. And thank you for the heart me. I just learned today that you get one of those every day. Or I heard someone say that anyway. I assume that's the case. I need to start popping into your stream and giving you one too. Okay. You caught me just as I'm about to finish this up and go to bed. But I'm not quite at the finishing it up state. So yeah, I can't have these activator rails connecting because they should... One will power the other. Yeah, that's not going to work. So, instead of what I had, we're going to drop the minecart down from there, right? Which means the two hoppers need to go here and here, which means we're going into this hopper. Yeah. Ooh, I hope this works. I hope this works. All right. Then, okay, now, so what I need is, I need this one to go a little bit over and there. That should do. Then we do a sand there. Nope. There. Then we do the activator rail. And there. And we do hopper minecart, which I think fell into a hopper somewhere. Where... Or no, I need to build another one because I'm out of them. And hopper minecart goes there. Then, yes, I hope this works. All right, this one's gonna have to be rebuilt to go out that way. So I'm gonna break this. What is this gonna do? This is, the newest iteration of the Copper Golem sorting system, which I have kept having to rebuild over and over again because I did not understand how Copper Golems worked because I only read like half the wiki page. And nothing I've built works. I'm pretty sure this version is going to finally work. But then again, I may not have fully read the wiki either this time. So, we'll find out. Whee! Alright, we got... Alright, comparator coming out of here. Boop. Then we got... block. Nah. Block. What did I get wrong about Copper Golems? I got everything wrong. So, the first thing I got wrong was not realizing that they can't remember what's in chests. I saw something about them remembering the last 9 chests, and I thought that meant they remembered what was in them because I didn't fully read it. And, ooh, that's not right. Oh, right, there we go. Yeah, so they don't remember what was in the chests. They just remember that they opened the chest, which is kind of a problem. And, oh, the very first thing I got wrong was that, Copper Golems only check 10 chests. I did not realize that. But, yeah, so I tried to rebuild the things so that they were, like, I had golems trapped under each aisle. And then I discovered that they were just... Oh, that's not great. They were just constantly trying and retrying the same chests. Because the only randomness involved is, why did that happen there? The only randomness involved is like there, 3 seconds of wandering between attempts. So yeah, they were just doing the same chests over and over again, and they would, that's 2, never actually finish sorting. And then, so I decided I would do like a giant redstone sorter as a pre-sort. And then, yeah, it didn't work because of the memory thing. And then, oh, that's fine. Yeah, now I am using a slightly modified version of a redstone sorter by Mumbo Jumbo. Why is that happening? It didn't happen on the other one. What? Is it because okay, do I need the rail going into the block? No, the rail is going alongside it on that one. I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Yeah, the little wiggle, and it's gonna, like, that's gonna ruin things, if I think. I don't know for sure, but I think it's gonna ruin things. So I don't understand why that's happening when it didn't happen with the other one. Yeah, I got too much stuff in my way. So there's nothing different about this. The only thing different is where the torch is in relation to the rail. What if I just turn the rail? I'll turn the rail this way and put the hopper minecart. Wait, did I just put a regular minecart down and not a hopper minecart? Is that what I did? Let me find out. I might have just put a regular minecart down instead of a hopper one. Yeah, there we go. That was what happened. I wasn't paying attention. And one last sleep. Yeah, I just wasn't paying enough attention. Oop. Okay, so then we've got minecart, minecart. All right, now I need to build the bit of redstone, which goes... Whoa, hello, Enderman. There, and then I just do... Oh no, the heater under my desk just switched off. Its timer just ran out. Even my heater is trying to tell me that it's time to go to bed. Wait, that's not right either. Okay, we got... Okay. So... Slight problem here. Because this is the signal's traveling too far. So it's going to need more items. To get it to travel the right distance, I could instead, if I put a target here, it's gonna probably accept that redstone signal, but maybe not. It does? Wait. It doesn't accept that redstone signal. Okay. Oh wait, that still doesn't work though, because I can't have the comparator coming out in the right direction, can I? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay. Okay. Here's what I do. Hopefully this won't break it. I hope this doesn't rely on the signal traveling from the torch immediately. Because if it doesn't, this will work. So put that there. Then put target there. Actually, could I just... Nope, that won't work. Target there. And then we do... Where's my torches? There's a torch. There. And then we do a block. I can't put a block there right now because there's that thing there, but I could put... Let's see if that'll work. Sand. No, that won't work because... poop. Yeah, that will affect that minecart too. Okay. I do definitely need to go to bed, so give me just one more moment to look at this. Try to see. So I need the signal to travel 2 blocks to accomplish the thing it does over there. And I can't have it go over here because there's going to be another chest coming out here. Yeah, there's going to be a chest here, so I can't send the signal down. Or can I? If I send the signal down here, then that's going to interfere with this chest, I think. With the thing coming out of this chest. Yeah, that's not going to work. Because then I'm going to need to have a minecart under there. Okay. What if... Does this power dust here? It does not. Unless, I don't think that's powered actually. Alright, I gotta grab a bunch of junk here so I can fill it up. Starting to not have enough items to fill up this chest to the required threshold. Grab that and that. All right. So if I just put that. Okay, that should be... All right, if that sends a signal, that doesn't send a signal there. Hello. But I could replace this with a repeater. And then use another repeater right here. There we go. Yeesh. I should probably sleep through this thunderstorm. I say as I fail to do so. I can do this. I can do this. I believe in me. Okay. So now, signal travels 2 blocks and then goes through 2 repeaters into that. So if I grab those items out of that hopper... is getting very precarious and complicated. And I can't reach that one. Yeah, that'll be enough. Hey. Now, let's find out. Okay. 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 Wait. I've got it doing the reverse of what it should do because it's supposed to be... Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. So now, if I just replace this with a torch... No, I don't think that'll work. I need to invert the signal. Invert the signal. So it has to travel 2 blocks and then do something and get inverted somewhere between it before it hits this repeater. Where's my torches? Everything is falling into hoppers for some reason. There's my redstone torches. So if a signal goes into a torch sitting like this, I think that works. No, it does not. So this right here has to be a repeater because the signal can't hit that. And this has to be something that intercepts the signal after it travels 2 blocks. What I can do... Oh, here we go. I gotta grab more things out of the hopper. Damn it, where are my archery targets? Oh, there they are. All right, so what if I just... I also need bricks. All right. Nope, I need that torch and archery target. Okay, so what if I just do that, then invert signal, then that's going to connect to there, isn't it? Let's find out. Yeah. Okay, this can work. This can work. Okay. Okay. We do this. No. Yes, no, yes. Repeater. This is so many repeaters now, but it's fine. It's fine. Then block. Then torch. Now... Yes! Oh, wait. I shouldn't celebrate until I confirm that this is going to be tileable. All right, so. Okay, there is room for this one. Now, on this side, I am using the block right here. So on this side, fuck. It's not going to tile. Because, yeah, this one needs that space, and it's not going to have that space. Poop. Poop and double poop. But poop, but I'm a grown-up. Okay, comparator. It needs to travel 2 blocks. How do I make this travel 2 blocks? I put a block there. Okay. I'm gonna try this one thing here, and even if it doesn't work, I'm going to bed, because I really, really need to go to bed. But I gotta try this. I gotta try it. Okay. So signal needs to come out of the comparator and travel 2 blocks. If it goes into a block here, and then can it come out here? Yes, it can come out there, although, nope, that's gonna, oh, wait, that's not actually connected to there. So, I think, I don't want to trust that. I don't want to trust that. I'm gonna grab these, and, alright, so, yeah, that powers that. That's no good. It needs to travel 2 blocks. It needs to travel 2 blocks. I don't think there's a way to do this. I think maybe I need to accept that if Mumbo Jumbo only had 7 chests in his, that it's only possible to have 7 chests. I think that may be what I need to assume here. Because Mumbo Jumbo knows what he's doing. So if that comes out of there, yeah. What if I know I said I was going to go to bed. You should know I'm a liar. What if both of these are going into a block? Then, that comes out. And that can travel there and invert there, maybe? So, there. And, there. So, if I put a bunch of stuff in here, that powers that, but it doesn't power that. Let me just make sure that it's not because it just doesn't have enough stuff. Okay, it's powering that, but not that. So if they both send into a block, okay. Okay. This can be made to work. Because I can take this down. We travel 2 blocks. And I'm going to need that. Actually, no, I don't. All my torches are down there. Damn it. Where did my torches go? Oh, they're in this one. Yeah. Where'd they go? I threw my shovel in there. I didn't even notice that. Oh, there's my torches. So, if... Alright. If... torch here... That does not power that. So... Travel... It can't be dust here. I can't have dust here because then it'll turn it into a redstone clock. But what I can do is 1, 2, I think. I don't know if the block counts as 1 in terms of how far the signal is traveling. I think the block might count as 1. Let's see. No, the block does not count as 1. All right, so it traveled 2. Then invert. No, because that's gonna make it a clock. Invert. Then signal goes signal goes into block, and that should stop that from working. Okay, and then if I put more in, yes! Okay. Okay. So I can do this. I can do this on both sides somehow. Somehow. Yes, I can travel down to, and then, I don't know, do something there. I can figure out a way to get the signal over here. And that'll leave this free, so I can do the same thing. It can tile over here. I think. This block is going to be powered. This block is powered. That means I'm out of blocks. Okay. This block is going to be powered. That doesn't affect that. Yeah. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. I can make this work. Okay, so with that, I am going to stop being a liar, and I am going to go to bed. Okay, so I've figured it out. I know what I need to do. I need to get back to the bed. That's what I need to do. And pick up anything that's on the floor. Already got it, I guess. Yeah, get back to the bed, and then I'm going to log off. And I have it figured out how I'm going to fix this when I play tomorrow. And I should be able to do that without too much trouble. So, good to see you, Andy. And goodbye, anybody else who's watching. I will be back on tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a debate live stream tomorrow. Again, assuming I don't die of my daughter's cold. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, everybody else should get some sleep too. Catch you later.